For the university's 60th anniversary, we really wanted to think about what the Music Centre contribution could be to that. And one of the things that the Music Centre's been involved with a lot in the past is graduations. And we wanted to create a piece of music that celebrated what Warwick is now, what it's going to be in the future, and really reflected how our students are such talented musicians and give them a piece that they could play and be proud of.
There are lots of different ways to write music, and you can go with the melody first, you can go with the harmony first, you can go with the lyrics first. We were quite lucky in that we were presented with lyrics by David, and we'd actually spent some time with him talking about the kind of meanings behind the graduations, and he presented us with a wonderful set of lyrics.
What I'd done is I'd actually looked at the kind of the values, the old values of the university when it was set up 60 years ago. I thought, wouldn't it be interesting to kind of play with those old values and kind of translate them into the present? With those things in mind, I was able to come up with something quite intensely lyrical. And it ended up being a poem as much about time as it was about celebration.
Once we had the lyrics from David, Susie and I spent some time sending each other ideas of melodies and things like that, and then we spent a little bit of time together working on mainly Susie's idea for the piece, which I was really pleased that she'd come up with such a strong idea. It really helped us.
I was waking up at sort of 2 o'clock in the morning with this "the way is one" in my head, and then we went into the studio together, Chris and I, and sat at piano and worked out sort of how that might look in terms of chord structure underneath. Then we wrote the choir part, then we added the brass parts, and so it was a real sort of, it's like a jigsaw puzzle.
I remember my graduation really, really well. And for our students, that's going to be the same case. So it's important for us to get that as right as we can, and also to embrace, not reflect, embrace how they're feeling. And that's what this anthem's trying to do, is be honest to that moment, but also honest to the moments that are going to be coming over the many years ahead.
It's been a collaborative process. It's had input from lots of different people, from different departments, from students, and it's born of Warwick. It's come from here, and I hope that that is something that comes through with the music and also can be taken forward in the future.
When you hear it with the brass and the piano and the choir and them all singing their socks off, it was a really kind of special moment. Yeah, it was just, I feel a great sense of pride in the project.